I am the nazbol balbo. Oh, it's done. Oh, now that I've defeated the horseshoe centrist, are you guys finally ready to have me on your team?
What? No, you can fuck right off.
Get out of here, you Marxist hypocrite. We used you, and now we're discarding you. You're not needed anymore.
Social nationalism? Not a very coherent ideology. Too wacky, we'll never catch up.
I bet your power back there was just a fluke.
Besides, we did most of the work anyway.
Honestly, I'm embarrassed to even be dying around you. Good, he's finally gone. Now where were we?
Oh, yes. I was dying.
Nazi, no! Save your strength!
This isn't how I imagined going out. Killed by some centrists.
Nazi, look at me! You're going to be alright.
No, I'm not, you mentally deficient communist. I'm gonna die, and as I die, I see the last person I want to kill getting away, running towards our leader, and if he goes down, this was all for nothing.
Forget that, Nazi. We are going to get you help.
I don't want you to cradle me as I die. Every second you touch me with your filthy Slavic hands is a moment that I wish I was dead quicker.
But I have already lost so much.
Tommy, listen to me. When I joined this group, it was for one reason, and one reason only. To kill a group of people that was standing in the way of me killing another group of people. And also because the centrists were all Jews.
Yes, Nazi, you've been very clear about this.
I mean, come on, Kami, have you seen their schnozzes? Dead giveaway. And their hair? Kami, they're all subverters. Even you. Everyone except me is a Jew.
You are making this tragic death scene a lot easier on me by reminding me I'm not losing much here.
Kami, listen to me, you dumb Slavic fuck. I don't want you to cradle me as I die. I want you to go hunt down and kill that remaining centrist so that my death isn't in vain and the centricide can be completed.
But then you'll never get to kill them yourself.
Kami, it was never about me killing them for my own personal gain. It was about me killing them for my people, so that they could finally have a place where they truly belonged. Everyone could have a place where they truly belonged. Not caught up in their notion of what happiness is with their culture diluted and their skin muddied, but a place in which they could look around and see solidarity and likeness. That's what I want, Kami. That's all I've ever wanted. And as a result, I want you to stop cradling me, leave me to die, and go kill that centrist!
Alright, I'll do it. I'm pretty beaten up myself, but I've got one last trick up my sleeve. I will never forget you, Nazi.
I'm doing my best to die quicker so that I can hurry up and forget you. But we did make a pretty good team, Kami. I'm proud to call you compatriot.
And I am proud to call you comrade.
You are truly not Jewish. You are an honorary Aryan.
Okay, yeah, now I'm back to not really knowing how to feel about this.
Stop replying to me. Go! You know, I always wanted to die in a war.
Well, if it isn't the anti-centrist himself, JReg. Radical centrist. It's been a while. Your pieces are dropping left and right, and now you're trying to take out the king. My pieces, your anarchists have abandoned you, and your totalitarians have been damaged beyond repair. Face it, it's over. I'm not so sure about that. Did you forget the power of the anti-centrist movement flows through me? Listen, brother. We don't have to fight. You're no brother of mine. Ah, but that's where you're wrong. We're complementary forces, you and I. Radical centrism needs extremists to exist, but anti-centrism needs centrism even more. Without us, you would dissipate entirely. There would be no need for anti-centrism without centrists. Do you remember when we split up radical centrist? Things were simpler then. There was no concept of centrism, just a left and a right. But as political spectrums became more and more relevant, some people started identifying as centrists. You took the center, and I took the edges. As a result, all extremist philosophies flow through me. You only get the centrist one. Face it, JReg, you and I are the exact same ideology. You're just an extremist on the wacky scale. You're a wacky radical centrist. You're a fake extremist. No, radical centrist, you're the fake one. You claim to be a centrist, but it's clear that you're just being held back by these centrists. You resent them for being nothing. I know you too well. You don't bat an eye when your allies fall. They're just pawns to you. You're a centrist in name only. You're a fake centrist. The issue with fake centrists is that even though they're not centrists themselves, they're making people become centrists because it gives people ideas, and ultimately, people aren't very good at determining when public figures are saying things that they don't necessarily believe.
Huh, that's ridiculous.
Oh really? Who killed the dead centrist, radical centrist? Who started this war? It wasn't me. It was you, radical centrist. You saw me growing in power, and you wanted an excuse to go to war before I overtook you.
I guess it doesn't matter now. Yes, I assassinated the dead centrist, but those centrists would never go to war if they didn't have a reason to. Yes, they were pawns to me, but don't think I don't care about them. They're centrists, and as long as there is a status quo, they will reform.
If I can sacrifice them in the short term to save them in the long term, then I will. I always knew you were extreme. Come, radical centrist, join me. It won't be long before I take over this host body and turn it into an unrivaled force of anti-centrism. Right now, my host, Greg Guevara, thinks he's being me ironically, but soon he'll become me post-ironically, and at that point, there will be no difference. Haha, it's true! Hi, Greg Guevara here. I started off by playing drag as a character, but I can no longer differentiate where he ends and I begin. Soon, anti-centrism will be my entire artistic identity. I'll stop making songs and poems and I'll just become an ideologue. Won't that be fun?
Wow, your host doesn't seem to have a value system other than what gets him clicks on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, how do you think I took control of his body?
What? No, that's impossible. You're dead.
Hello, Nazi. Christian conservative. Christianity is at the root of the evil that has corrupted the West. In its frenetic subversion of every hierarchy, and its exaltation of the weak, the disinherited, those without lineage and without tradition, Christianity has poisoned greatness. What are you saying? The identification of our tradition with either the Christian or Catholic tradition is the most absurd of errors. Julius Evola.
I killed you. I shot you twice.
Indeed, you did shoot me twice. But a little book blocked that first bullet, Nazi. Can you guess what it was?
What, the Bible?
No, Nazi. It was 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson.
Wow. Somehow that's even less of a surprise. You're still on that self-improvement garbage? You know, that Jordan Peterson guy says, tell the truth! But the moment I bring up black crime statistics...
The Bible blocked the second bullet.
Just my luck. So, come to finish me off, have you?
On the contrary, Nazi. I'm here to help. What? I'm back to normal. You saved me. But why? The Overton window has shifted so far to the cultural left that most of my ideals are on the edge of the Overton window now, and give it a few more years, they'll be pushed out entirely. If I have to work with you to shift it a little further to the right, then I will. Also, to be honest, something about the display of strength and trying to kill me sort of appeals to me. I'm convinced I can save your soul, and you can save my heritage. And do you know why I think this? Do you know why I think we are compatible now? I had a kindly transhumanist do a DNA test on you.
I know at least one moderate survived. He came to me after the extremists attacked and asked me for a DNA test.
But why? I confirmed my suspicions. You're a Jew. What? I'm not gonna kill you. Your death would mean nothing. If anything, the anti-centrism cause would only grow stronger. No, the people need to see that anti-centrism is not a valid ideology. If I kill you, you'll just be back. The anti-centrist cause will continue without you, and anti-centrism as an ideology will just reform. You need to be humiliated. People need to see that anti-centrism doesn't make any sense. And once they do, the anti-centrism cause will be defeated for all time. Oh, identity! That sounds like a good idea for an episode title, because this episode is about the identitarian, but it's also about you trying to figure out my actual identity, my unironic political beliefs. Yeah, identity. Centricide 6, identity. That's gonna kill. Shut the fuck! Actually, that's pretty good. You think you've got me figured out, don't you? But as long as we're doing last-minute plot twists, you should probably know you've got the wrong guy. There is one even greater than me that really heads the anti-centrist movement. What? Look above you.
Hey guys, it's JReg, your leader of the Anti-Centrist movement, here with some more gaming content.
Now before I begin, I want to address my name. A lot of you have been wondering how to pronounce it. Well, my name is actually very difficult to pronounce in regular human tongue, so however you want to pronounce my name is okay. You can pronounce my name however you want. Just whatever you do, don't call me JReg. JReg is this guy. He makes unironic gaming content.
It's actually pronounced JReg Gaming. But this doesn't make any sense. Why?
Once the centrists are gone, everybody will have no choice but to watch me play Resident Evil.
Exactly. Doesn't it all make sense now? Soon, my lord will...
Oh my god. I knew.
JReg, no! Speak to me!
The room is so dark.
He was too good for this world!
Wow, are you sure that guy was the leader of the anti-centrist movement? Because he had like 1/200th of your power.
A Jew, Nazi. As you can see, here's your 23andMe. You're about 50% Basque, which means about a French-Spanish mix, and the other 50% is Jewish, Israeli Jew.
What?
Nazi, don't take this so hard. You know what this means, right? We can collaborate. Guess who's already got an ethno-state? My people? Right.
So now, if I want a homeland for my people, then I have one? This is honestly not so bad news. This means...
That by working within neoconservatism, which is in itself a part of the status quo, you can prop up an ethno-state while I can bolster a shrinking religious class against a horde of Islamic immigration with the broad umbrella term Judeo-Christian values. You be the Judeo and I'll be the Christian.
Wow! I fucking love the status quo!
Besides, Nazi, we have a two-party system. It's not like any of your ideas are ever gonna be relevant. You will just prop up my conservative ideas, and the best you'll get is a neocon. It works great for me.
Shut the fuck up, you neocon cuck! Do you know what this means? My race is clearly superior! Jews have the highest IQ, they're controlling the banks, they're controlling the world! I have the most power in my genes! My race has single-handedly outmaneuvered every other race! We annihilate opposing cultures while keeping ours intact! Holy shit!
Jewish fascism. I can work with it.
Yikes, I was really hoping you'd become less racist after I told you that.
Racist? Hey, cool it with the anti-Semitism. Do you know what my people have been through?
Before you knew you were Jewish, you were denying the Holocaust.
Yeah, well, it's real now, and honestly, just you bringing it up is very hurtful to me. That's gonna be $1 billion of reparations.
Wow, you really took that new information and ran with it. I'm proud of you.
You may have defeated JReg Gaming, but that was just a distraction to buy time for the real threat to show up. The Yale Journal of Regulation, also called the JReg.
It's me, the Yale Journal on Regulation. Bow before my prowess. Impossible!
No, not the Yale Journal of Regulation. Yeah, actually, no, I don't really care about that one. Oh, and one more thing. I ran into this fellow on the way. He said he wanted to meet you. He also said he was very eager to join our cause, and I am all for building solidarity within our movement.
Oh my god, Nazi! It's so good to finally meet you. I really like what you did with the rips and the clothing. It finally lets me show off my Adonis lines.
What are you?
I'm homo-nationalist. Well, homo-fascist really, but I'm just trying to work on my optics here.
Excuse me, conservative, why is this thing talking to me?
Don't worry about me. I'm just a little starstruck right now. I'm so honored to be in the presence of you. I would do anything for you.
Really? You would do anything for me? Including, submit to my will? Submit? To you?
Yes.
You would submit to me that easily? Do you just like my aesthetic?
Nazi. I want to defend the West because the West gives me rights to be degenerate. If the Third World takes over, they're probably gonna stone me to death.
And you think I won't put you to death? So you follow me?
Oh, I'd follow you anywhere, Nazi. Especially into the bedroom.
Oh, okay. Welcome aboard.
Okay, Unstrom.
I know who I'm purging first. yeah, I'm okay with this for some reason. You still don't get it, do you? As long as there's a status quo, the spirits of the centrists will flow through me. Well, check this out. It's over, JReg. Give up, J-Dizzle. It's pronounced JReg. What? Yeah, it's not some big mystery. It's like dread, but with a G at the end. JReg. Oh, well, that's good to know. Still gonna mispronounce it, though. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. It's over, J-Station. Wait a second. Am I actually good at radicalizing people? That's like 2 ideologies in 5 minutes. My head. What's going on? Extremists! Hey, you there! Moderate! What? Anything, just don't hurt me! Become a fascist, or we'll kill you. What? Yeah, okay, sure! Really? You'll become a fascist that easily? To be honest, I was only really a centrist to avoid conflict. I'll be a fascist if it's convenient for me. And don't forget about me, Pan-Africanism. Please forget I did this character. Holy shit! All this time, I've been trying to kill the centrists when I should have been converting them to my team. I'm a fucking god. Hello? JReg? 1 second, I'm getting a call. I gotta put this climactic battle on hold. Hello? This anti-centrism stuff really not working out for me anymore. I think I'm gonna create an international union of nationalists instead. Bye! What? Another extremist abandons the cause? Are you telling me that a group of disparately connected political ideologies that have more in common with centrists than each other aren't capable of working together for a common goal? And that the whole point of the Centricide series, which I'm explaining now in this breathless paragraph, was actually about the fact that these were completely unrelated ideologies that had no chance of working together? And that the whole premise was inherently absurd and ridiculous, and that anti-centrism as an ideology was a blatant parody of this absurdity, as well as a criticism of centrists that think that all sides are the same, and that Greg Guevara, the creator of this series, is blatantly capitalizing on culture war and political frustration to accumulate views on his YouTube channel, and that he's just cynically fulfilling market demands in an attempt to get him more views regardless of what he himself thinks. Well, that is a honest interpretation. I could see that working, but there are 2 episodes left of Centricide, and I think there's going to be a lot of twists and turns that really turn this interpretation on its head, so keep watching, guys. This isn't one of your clown videos, you fuck! Stop interrupting! Wow, every word your host says just makes me hate him more. If I were him, I would hide my shit identity under several layers of irony and character, and also probably replace my terrible personality with a political ideology of some kind. Yeah, he wasn't my first choice. Your extremists have abandoned you. It's truly over now. You think you've got me beat? The Yale Journal of Regulation, JReg. That was just me buying time. JReg Gaming. That was just me buying time. Buying time? For what? Sir, I am here, and I bring with me the Possadist speaking for wacky reinforcements. Radical centrist. Are you ready to get wacky?
Wacky Ideologies. Wacky Ideologies. Wacky Ideologies. Wacky Ideologies.
Mercedes here to nuke the town. Narco monarch, where's the crown?
I just want everyone to
Technology make NPIP sick. Social rights, but just for me.
Wacky Ideology. Wacky Ideology.
Hey guys, Greg Guevara here. Just want to say that these fight scenes could be a lot more impressive if we had more of a budget. Imagine a remake of Centricide, or a season 2 that had me working with other people to make some really impressive fight scenes, some more tight scripts, some better special effects, some better costumes, some nice musical numbers. It could be really good. While letting me call all the shots, of course. Wow, he shills his web series as part of his web series. You really know how to pick 'em. Shut the fuck up!